Hello, my friends, and welcome to yet another food review. This time, I'm greeted with yet another treat in which I decided to get after choir rehearsal last night. And I was looking this up while I was waiting to leave for rehearsal. And I got a comment about my last food video, and Zon, he brought this to my, well, he didn't really bring this to my attention, but it was these pretzels, and I looked that up online, and let me tell you, I just said no. But I didn't turn down pretzels, though, because I saw this online while I was taking care of some business of sorts. Now, I want to share this I'm doing this while I'm watching something on Cult Cinema Classics. I'm watching Captain Kidd. So, I want to share this with you since I was looking this up. It says, where to buy these pretzels? Well, let's see. I couldn't find it, so... Well, actually, I did try to find it or learn where to buy it. But I found something, instead, there is, Dot's Homemade Pretzels. And that's the only thing that came up to mind. It's Dot's Pretzels. And the only kind of pretzels I've ever actually had outside of that is Snyder's. And I've had the pieces, the pretzel pieces. The pretzel pieces are good. I just wish they had a little bit more... flavor, or rather, a little bit more a little bit more of flavors to choose from, I should say. Sorry for that. So we're actually going to try this, and I do have a sandwich on hand, as well as some ramen on hand. And I nearly dropped my ramen. It's still setting. These are good. Just from 2 bites. From 2 bites alone. Let me tell you. Yeah. I went by 7-Eleven and found these just right off the bat. These are good. They're really good. So what I also got for myself was a little mini liter of Pepsi. So there you go. I've had what we like to call a long day, and even a longer day. I mean, it wasn't terrible, just It's one of those kind of days that's just like, It's the same thing with the day before. I had one of those days after church. We'll just keep it at that. A couple of days before, I had some pistachios, and they're good for your heart. I didn't have no big bag, but I had something like these, like they were really, they were like this size. Let me tell you, the flavor I have for the pistachios was like chili flavor, I think. I know there's some sea salt and pepper, but I tried the chili flavor, and they were without the shells. They're pretty good. One thing I have to point out is that while I'm doing this while in the middle of recording other stuff, but when this goes up, you'll most likely see it like Thursday morning. I have I have plans to basically, run a few more videos, just make a few more videos here and there. Some more Mario RPG, some Famicom Jump, and some Yuna. Galaxy Starlight Yuna. Funny thing is, for those who are wondering, I don't see myself getting I don't see myself getting the remake of Super Mario RPG. All the games that I do on this channel is basically just to say it's there for game preservation purposes. So therefore, any Let's Play that I do, as far as them being fan translated or in, say, being that it's from the Japanese version versus the US version, I'd rather play how the Japanese version is over the US version. Because the US version, or if not the Japanese version, which has the original translation or fan translation of it, then I'll take the European version any day over, say, whatever the US version is. Because there are other ports of certain games that just tend to play better than others, and it just make a lot more sense that way, I have to say, whatever these pretzels are flavored with, they're good. I mean, they're really good. They're like popcorn. And I still got a bit of caramel cheddar popcorn left. No, you're not going to see me eat all this. No. But it's just enough to say, great judgment call. Great judgment call. Because I hadn't had a bag of pretzels in a long ass time. And that's saying a lot, because it's like, during this time, I like to snack on stuff. I like to really just have something I can make for myself. Whereas over, oh, somebody's made for me. That's nice and all, but I like to make a sandwich. Nothing big, nothing fancy. I just want to make myself a sandwich. I also have some hamburger patties in the freezer. So if I want to make myself a Tenkaichi burger, I can. However way I want to make it, but that's the beauty of a Tenkaichi burger. The beauty of a Tenkaichi burger is just that. The thing about, the fact that you call it a Tenkaichi burger is like you can make it however way you want. You can make it with 2 patties, you can make it with 1 patty, and just basically do whatever you want with it. And my apologies if you're seeing stuff in the background, like these clothes back here. I mean, I'm going to wash them in like a couple hours, so no real big deal. As well as, mostly their bedclothes and probably some other stuff that just need to be washed, you know what I mean? So, it is what it is. So, I don't normally usually wash like twice a week. I usually do it like at least once a week. But I guess it doesn't hurt to wash twice a week. But I like to make that one wash count, you know what I mean? I mean, that's how I am. I don't like to overwash and I don't like to underwash. I want to make sure that everything that I'm going to use for that week gets its use. So like going shopping. Whatever I get, I want to stretch out the mileage as much as possible. Because see, the thing is, that's how I learned about how to do things properly, not to not to go over, you know what I mean? Like overindulge or go under and even like, no, just right. So, it's not a bad thing if you really think about it in the long scheme of things. But I figured I might as well do this, and I got a little bit of, excuse me. Almost felt I really did. I almost felt like I had a sneeze coming on. But 13 minutes in. Yeah, I plan to do a bit more recording just to get things done. For those who are wondering, I do like a batch of episodes. So it's like, if I'm doing a batch of episodes of, say, Indiana Jones, I'm basically just going to do story mode and that's it. I see no point in me going through free play just to get everything. Like, if you want to see everything done, go see a long play of Lego Indiana Jones. I'm not doing anything of the sort. I'm just going to do a story, and that's it. It's the same thing with Super Mario RPG. I don't plan on getting everything that there ever is in my guide. My guide is pretty much everywhere except where it should be. Like, everything is like here. It's like, here's the map of this place, but you're going to this place, but the map's over here. So, most times whenever I'm doing a Let's Play, I try not to basically use my guide so much as to say, go directly through the guide, but for the most part, use it as a reference to basically do the following, like, So I go through here, because most times I'm focused in the game. So, you know, it is what it is with me. I like to focus more on beating the game, especially when it comes to tacticals. I'm not very talkative around tacticals, but, you know, I like to, you know, say, that sort of thing. But as I said, these pretzels that I have, if they have any other flavors other than original, I know they do, but I want to see if they have any more flavors outside of the original, like maybe some salt, pepper, maybe some, I don't know. But for me, I would love to actually have something with a little more bite to it, a little more zest. You know what I mean? I like it when I have a snack that gives a little bite, and at the same time, it's very enjoyable to have, and you know, for what it's worth, it's pretty damn good. So, down the line, what I'm working on is, well, like I said, by the time you see this, I already got something up for Wednesday. So this video that you're seeing, I'm recording this on Wednesday, but you'll see it on Thursday morning. At the same time, around midnight. But for the most part, you know, I'll be working on other stuff for the 9 o'clock slot, and you know, as well as for the midnight slots, save for Sunday because I already got stuff already set up for Sunday. I don't do behind the scenes videos that much, because sometimes I think that what I do outside of Let's Plays, it seems kind of boring, so I don't mention it. I mean, I don't really have much of a social life outside of Let's Plays, honestly, because I'm a writer. I tend to like my solitude. When I'm not doing that, I have choir practice. It's the only time I actually be around people. And church. Not that. I usually go to the park. Sometimes to exercise. Other times just to people watch. If not eat anything else, you know, I just like to be in the moment. I like to be in nature. I like to soak it in, you know, that sort of thing. I like to make most of my days not just sitting here, you know. But that's the one thing I don't do. I don't sit around all day thinking, all I'm going to do is get on a computer, do. I really don't do that. I usually wait until the evening into the early wee hours of the morning. I usually get some videos done, put them up as soon as I'm done, then I go to sleep. It's on during, as of right now, because I don't think I can do anything else other than, you know, say for if something is growing outside, I do my damnedest just to pull it out. It, I mean, I have no Herculean strength whatsoever. I mean, look at me. Do I look like I'm Hercules? No, I am not. I'm not even close to Mega Man. Okay. That's not a bad thing because it's like I just don't have the physical skill set. I really don't. It is what it is. I mean, I've been on YouTube for about, what? 16, 17 years. And all I've been doing for the last couple of years, last 13 years, 13 years, been doing Let's Plays. But not just what everybody else has been doing, no. Branching out and doing what people don't do. What people don't check out. What, you know, the in-between stuff between your Marios and your Metroids and even your Shin Megami Tensei, you know. I mean, it's different, you know. And I'm not saying it's bad to do a Mario game or a Mega Man game or something like that, but, you know, it's sort of like, variety. That's what I deem myself as. I'm a variety streamer. I'm a variety streamer as well as a variety content creator. That's what I am. I'm a variety content creator and streamer. So therefore, it may not be, you know, all pleasant. It may not be like HD, 4K, whatever, with high octane graphics and some crazy shit like that. It's like, who does that? It's like, well, you know, I have a PlayStation 5. That's nice. That's nice. You can have the PlayStation 5. I don't care. I have a PlayStation 4. I have a PC. I got plenty of other emulators that I can cover more ground with just because, oh, hey, I haven't played this game. I should try to check out this game. I get people helping me check out games that I've never tried. Or even more so, I should check out for myself. See, I don't believe in, you know, reviews. Even though I review every now and then, I don't really give in, you know, a review. But I just basically keep it as is. Like, your taste may vary. You may like it, but I may not like it. And if you like it, that's good. If I don't like it, that's still good because I'm like, well, I'll tell you why I don't like it and what it can do, what it can be to be done better, you know. It is what it is. I think sometimes I like doing these food reviews because this way I can go behind the scenes of everything that you're actually seeing on channel and actually just say, well, this is what I can say is like, this is what's going on right now. I might do this, I might do that, I might do this, I might do that. I'm watching this, I'm playing this outside of this. Funny thing is, I hadn't even touched Persona 5 Royal yet. And I was considering getting the digital version, you know, the Steam version. So I can do it as a Let's Play of sorts, but like I said, I'll wait until, I'm just going to be on a wait and see. Just see what I'm going to do after this. After Kamikame's done. I'm still working on Kamikame stuff. And I think I mentioned September. Now September is like in a month from now, so I got like 15 or 17 episodes of Warriors of Orochi 4 up, 2 episodes of Rise Son of Rome, and from what I can tell, it is a very short game. Short in some parts, long in some parts, because it's basically trial and error, but it's not so bad in the trial and error part. It just has this flow system, this battle. The battle is basically flow. You know, you can do all sorts of things, like you're fighting 2 people at once. One's coming up against you while you're fighting one in front of you. So basically, you could just like block one, counter back, and attack, and then after that you can execute. So that's what you're doing. I plan to do another game aside after Rise Son of Rome. And mind you, it's the Steam version, so it's being done here on OBS. So as I said, it's gonna be kind of like if I move stuff around, that's only because if it don't look straight to me, like it should be like this. So if it's off like this, mind you, I'm trying to get everything centered to where you're seeing this. Again, if it makes sense to you. Good. But after that, I plan to do Rygar for the PS2. I almost said PS4. That should make a comeback though. Rygar. You know what's funny? Rygar and Bomb Jack have never been used, and they were Tecmo. The same with the Rabbit. The Rabbit has been like, I think the Rabbit's been gone for years, but still, I like that Tecmo Rabbit. It's like with remember when Tecmo had a lot of sports games like Tecmo Bowl, Tecmo Baseball, Tecmo Basketball. They had soccer, World Cup, aka Captain Tsubasa, Super Striker. I actually miss sports games being done by Tecmo. I found them very enjoyable to watch, And, being that it's Tecmo, well, oh, that's a good franchise to basically bring back for, say, sports. Plus, I mean, who wouldn't want to have some other franchise go toe-to-toe with EA? At least Tecmo was, very, very imaginative when it came to sports, You had cutscenes. You never see cutscenes in sports. You actually have music in the background for each side. You never heard that in any of sports game. You have never heard that in like a Madden game. Or say for any other game, for example. I would say, outside of King Griffey Jr. baseball, or Bo Jackson baseball, As at least Tecmo gave you some sort of, incentive to play their games outside of, what you already know. No. But that's something I kind of wish Tecmo would actually bring back, which is basically bring back their sports games. I mean, I don't mind that you have games like Warriors, Orochi, or Samurai Warriors, or basically anything Musou related. I have no problem with that, but I kind of wish they would bring back some old franchises and just say, hey, we're back. We brought it back. I remember there was a Tecmo Bowl throwback. So I think they need to really try it again. And this time, make it more like Tecmo Super Bowl. It's the one thing I do like about It's the one thing I do love about mods in old sports games. Or just mods in general when it came to older games. Because newer games, I'm sorry, but if you're going to patch a game for X amount of times, modern games do that. You have plenty of modern games that actually do this sort of mess. Like, oh, well, you see, it's like, it's the greatest game of all time. And yet you guys want to remaster or remake, and yet you guys dare to want to say something bad about an older game that needed no patching. So, oh, no. How emulation is? Oh. Mod a game. mod a game. There you go. Got no. It works for Steam games too. See the Sonic series. I mean, anything that Sega has done. What happens? The fans have to clean it up. They have to make mods to make certain games flow better, to run better. As sad as it is, you got to give the fans their due. Give us a game, we'll make use of it. And I support fan translations. I support fan made mods. They do a hell of a lot more work than, say, what you get from the companies themselves. It's like it took a couple of fans to actually fix a Tales game. Tales of Legendia. It took quite a bit of fans to actually do that, to fix Tales of Legendia, because of the voices they have for the dub version. It was never finished, so it's like you got from the very start of the game all the way to the prologue, or rather the epilogue. Prologue be at the very front. Epilogue's at the damn near end of the game. But you started straight from chapter 1 on to the very end of the game, or the end of the story. But when you get to the epilogue has no voice. Fans fixed that. Another project I am working on, and I said I'm not going to stream it, but instead I'm going to go back to what I used to do, which was just straight record it. And I hate mentioning this, but it has to be done because it's an anime as well. And that's Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. I already started on it. I just been so busy I haven't really done anything other than, get the first part done. So I feel like, in the interest of fairness, what I'm going to do is, once I'm done with another game that I'm working on, I'm going to, what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on Danganronpa in between, say, Yuna and Famicom Jump. And Famicom Jump is like a very short game. It just takes me some time to actually get through it. So it's like, it's a very short game. It just takes a lot of effort and, whatnot just to get from point A to point B. And you've already seen the first two parts of it. It's basically jank galore. And the jank is there, and sometimes you gotta get through the jank in order to, appreciate good games. Some jank has to be there. So yeah, when I get done with say one of the two games I'm still working on, I'm pretty much sure that Yuna is a very long or short game depending on how it is with the battles. The battles aren't very long. They're like 20-30 minutes long, so I could do like one or two to fit everything. Just say, oh, we're making progress with this, we're going with this, and da 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 da, that sort of thing. But aside from that, it is very delicious. The pretzels, they're delicious. And if you're wondering, no, they're still around. I just decided, stop eating them for a while. But I still have my ramen, which is set right here. It's not making anybody hungry as I'm eating this ramen. But if I am, I don't apologize for it. I really, really don't. So, what I see myself doing after this video is I'm going to do a few more videos, like say, go up until like say 3 a.m. in the morning or something like that, I don't know, and get them ready, if not uploaded and good to go, whatever the hell I'm going to do for the next couple of days, to say shoot on through the rest of July, because I still got some stuff I need to finish, and I already got I still need to finish Tokyo Xanadu. I did mention I wanted to do Fazanadu, so I might do Fazanadu. That's how it's pronounced in Japanese. It's Fazanadu. And how it's pronounced is with a Z, so it's Fazanadu. Not Faxanadu. It's Fazanadu. Famicom Xanadu. But yeah, I plan to do the actual Famicom version of Xanadu, which of course is a spin-off of Dragon Slayer, as well as that's another game I would like to work on, which would be, Dragon Slayer. But where to start, I don't know. Trails is another great series I would like to start on, but oh my god, trying to start on it and the lore behind it, yikes. I'm pretty sure I'm like, yeah, I better not. I better stick with ease and, I'm good with that. I got other games that I still have sitting on my desktop, like Shining Resonance Refrain, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, and I believe I got another one called what is that? What is that? What am I looking at? I am looking at. Oh, Sonic Frontiers, Tyrion Cuthbert. Yeah, Tyrion Cuthbert, Sonic Frontier. Sonic Frontiers, I heard, has been going through a lot of changes, so I will actually wait until they get all these changes just straight out, and then I'll go from there and then actually play it as a whole new game. Because like I said, I haven't done a Sonic game in a while. Outside of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and I should go back to that one as well. As well as Nadia's Secret of Blue Water and Crusader Senti. Yeah, I still got them because I got tabs up with where I am in Crusader Senti and this one. And probably the same thing with another game that I might consider streaming. And that's AI Somnium Files. I'm not sure about that. I'm considering it, but what I may do later on stream will be another Phoenix Wright game because I hadn't done a Phoenix Wright game in a while. So I may consider doing a Phoenix Wright game for, say, today and Friday. And that'll go up right after I finished. Well, I should say this. Sailor Moon and Their Story is finished. It's already done. It's already up on the channel. Same with Marvel Spider-Man. That's done. At least the main part of it is done. The main campaign's done. Then there's the DLC I have to do. And that's going to take a while, so I'm taking a break from Spidey for a while. So I may want to do, just focus mainly on, Phoenix Wright. Because, everybody misses the one-man drama show, which is me, and I actually miss doing that. I really do not mind wanting to go through a Phoenix Wright game. Another game I have on hand in an interesting backlog is Bravely Default. And thankfully, with Bravely Default, where I am is I'm just basically grinding certain classes. So that's all. But when I actually get back to it, I will actually make some progress once I'm at a feasible point to where, I can go hand with these classes. Make my characters just stupidly uber powerful, but not uberly powerful, but their skills be powerful enough to where it's no real big thing. If that makes sense. So with that, as far as this food video is concerned, I did enjoy the pretzels. I still will have them right after I'm done with this video. And yes, there's a lot of backlog. Oh, there's a lot of backlog. So, that said, I will see you next time. Whatever I feel deemed necessary as far as what personal taste will take me to. Will it take me to heaven or will it take me to hell? Or will it take me to somewhere in between both? I happen to be Sun Wukong. I mean, yes, call me Sun Wukong. Yes, I am the Tenkaichi Wonder Chef, and even though I'm not cooking, I still enjoy a good snack. And if it's made you hungry, I have done my job. If it's basically made you curious about what I have in my neck of the woods, I have also done my job. You can also check it out at your own leisure or at your own peril. Take your pick. But it is what it is. So you got a hybrid of a food review and as well as a behind the scenes channel report thrice over. So until next time, or whatever I plan to do without the cam and with the cam, I am PI7, your friendly neighborhood Tenkaichi, and have a great weekend and be safe, y'all.